Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to match day 23 of La Liga EA Sports. This is the Spotify Camp Nou. We can see there the progress that...
It's where it all began. This portrait you've made of a high-flying Blaugrana club, it all began on the island of Mallorca with probably the most eccentric game of this season, which left real casualties in terms. It makes it even more tantalising to watch what they do today.
Well, here's the lineup for Football Club Barcelona today with Joan Garcia in goal, Ballet. And this is the Mallorca lineup, which also poses some questions.
When it's a 4 or when it's a 5, and the coach Arasati really did a very good job of dodging our interviewers' pre-match question about what's the structure at the back, 4 or 5? Well, we'll see.
Rough treatment over the past on some of his travels to Mallorca. Rashford bends in. Frustrating looking ball, which is headed behind by David Lopez.
Assists and goals in 29 matches.
Morey, it's in behind for Jean Virgili. That's the Acles, the offside flag. Rashford looks to accelerate and didn't look like he kept the ball in play. It's picked up by Samu Costa.
Barca don't like playing 5 at the back against 5 at the back opponents because they find it much more difficult to break through. It's much more intricate.
Rashford, who was slightly undercooked from Ballet. Good defensive cover from Fermin.
Out of position.
Virgili, who's leading a dangerous-looking counter-attack, and that's soft defending from Koundé.
And Eric Garcia's got Koundé out of jail. First of all, the formation or the philosophy problem is the one.
Again, the defending from Barca allows Mallorca to have another chance as Virgili climbs above Jules Koundé, who isn't quite switched on so far.
Again, he's had a season like that where...
Couldn't quite find the pass for Mateo Morey. Gives it back to Virgili. He's got options at the far post. Murici was stretching for it. It was almost as if he knew what was coming, he knew where it was going, but he just couldn't quite get there, Murici.
This was too easy for Mallorca. They're, I think, 3rd or 4th or 5th best only in La Liga in terms of first-half performances. 5 times in La Liga.
He's got space to attack. Virgili to take on Koundé. And his shot at the near post, well, it didn't have too much venom on it. And Joan Garcia. Casador. Slip passing inside the penalty area from Mallorca. And taken over by Leo Roman.
I'll tell you something else as well. Rashford's numbers this season have been
It's Rashford. Cuts inside, looking for space to shoot. Rashford! Oh, it's close to finding the bottom corner.
It's kind of his trademark as well, just like Virgili on the other.
Mafil.
Lovely.
It was a lovely ball for Torres, who was stretching.
Good idea, Bruno. It's, you know, he
checks in and finds that space. Lewandowski. Oh, it's a wonderful finish from Robert Lewandowski. The clarity of thought, calm, cool, collected as always. The Polish striker, age 37, scoring the opening goal here at the Spotify Camp Nou. 1-0, Football Club Barcelona.
There's a bit of Adrian Mole there about diary of a Polish striker, age 37. Must control the ball first time.
Casador and Virgili going for the 50-50 challenge.
So strong.
Slowed down by Guerci. The ball to Mafil.
Here we go again.
Drew him out and found Marcus Rashford. It's Rashford with the pass back to Lewandowski.
Absolutely. The second time that he's been...
Rashford's corner. Flicked on by Samu Costa.
Wow.
Guerci at the far post. Headed it wide. You could hear Jules Koundé screaming as he went down. Virgili. Challenge for Eric Garcia, no way through. Seems to be fully recovered from that knee twist. Allows Olmo to run up the Mallorca defence. Rashford, a couple of step overs and he slices his shot time wide. Foul given against Mallorca, a challenge on Robert Lewandowski. It is going to be Rashford. A strong right hand from Leo Roman, but he's kept the ball alive, and Lamine Yamal somehow with the entire goal gaping, has sliced that ball wide.
Well, it's glass half full, glass half empty. The rational effect is good, and therefore I'm going to rest players in the league to prepare for the Champions League game. Doesn't do that. He at least, whether all his players agree with that, he treats every game like it's the last one.
Moving it from side to side. Now foul by Guarci on Lamine up against Mojica. Ball goes down. The referee tells him to get up. He was in a privileged position, referee, very well placed. In the end, he was blocked by 2 or 3 Mallorca defenders as Casado goes flying in.
Torre thought he'd done good work there against his ex-teammate, and instead, foul given against him.
It will be Rashford into the back of Murici.
Yeah, the law of diminishing return.
Ballet.
Terrific ball.
Just over the head of Lewandowski. Casado lines up the volley on the edge of the box. Took a deflection off of Lewandowski.
And it's only the deflection that takes it onto the bar, right? That's going in.
23rd time they've struck the woodwork this season.
Yeah.
Lamine. He's got the ball now, Lamine. Fermin. Clever touch. Left foot. Saved by Leo Roman.
Good save. Now is maybe the moment to say that when Luis de la Fuente was being quizzed the last time.
Casado. Mojica seemed to get a touch on it. Will be a corner.
He's more rarely to the opposition.
Rashford. Up to Mafeo.
Players had to fight their way through on the edge of the pitch because the substitutes have been warmed up.
Lamine onto the left foot. Oh, Leo Roman was rooted to the ground, unsighted, and it's now 5 games in a row that Lamine Yamal finds the back of the net. He's found his goal-scoring boots in Barcelona. Right time, make it 2-0.
He came into this match 27.
He's not found Murici.
Oh, what a touch.
He just caught by Sergi Darder. Short. Bernal looks up.
What a ball.
Plays it to Eddie Garcia.
And for everybody unsure about Bernal's role, Olmo was playing in the double pivot, the 6'8".
Lamine calls it. Oh, he was looking for the top corner.
Did you think that was going in?
Oh,
I did.
Because it was Lamine. I thought, here we go again.
Grandmother.
And now Bernal is bursting through. Checks it onto his left foot. Bernal! 3-0 Football Club Barcelona wrapping up the game. Bernal joins the party. Hansi Flick very happy to see his protege scoring a goal. And there are those traits that you mentioned earlier. A player who's come through as a number 10, and he showed there how good he is at